For the longest time, I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel. I started one in the past. Well, I started several of them, to be honest, but I never stuck with it. I didn't know my interests. I didn't feel confident speaking in front of the camera, and I really didn't know where I wanted to take the direction of the channel to. My interests were ever evolving, and I didn't want to speak on a topic that I didn't feel like an expert in or didn't feel confident sharing at all. And that's where things are at now. I'm a wedding filmmaker by trade, and I enjoy creating content in terms for others with, wedding videos and commercial work and other things. But I don't necessarily want this channel just to be about that. This channel really is gonna be heading in a different direction. And if you've been following me for a while, I appreciate you. And I'm so happy that you've tuned into this small channel and spent some of your time listening to me or just watching my videos. I'm still going to be posting my work onto this channel. Don't think I won't, and I will. And I want to share things about wedding filmmaking and just the process of it as well. But this channel is not going to be just about that. Things are going to take a fun turn. Filmmaking will still definitely be evolved, and I'm definitely going to be talking about that. It's more on the side of just weddings. I think that's the part where I think things are going to be fading a little bit. You see, I'm heading into a different stage of my life where I almost see like the end of the tunnel when it comes to weddings for me. It's a kind of scary stage, to be honest, because I'm still very passionate about weddings. But as a believer, I know God has been calling me to do something else. And the fun thing is that project has now officially started. I am starting on my first documentary. And the cool part about it is there's a whole thing behind this documentary that's beyond just one video. It's about building a whole nother company. And that's going to be for a different channel, but I will be sharing the filmmaking aspects of that documentary onto this channel and just highlighting the whole process of what it is like creating my own very first documentary. I'm so excited about it, and it's been a whirlwind of a change compared to doing weddings. We're not getting paid for this. It's a complete passion project, but it is a project that we're going to be used to pitch to potential investors for the next company that we're trying to build. And so super exciting. And that's where I want to be able to share more of that process, share what's it like experimenting in a whole new different field. Even though I've been doing weddings for 8 years and I feel like I have some experience in terms of, creating videos, I still feel like a newbie, and I feel like I got a lot to learn. And I kind of want to share those experiences and take you on those experiences. So we're going to be doing a lot more vlogging style. I'm actually waiting today to get my Sigma 16 to 28 millimeter lens so that I can take you guys along. I want to bring a better quality in terms of vlogs. Will they be high-end produced? Not at all. But I do want to share this experience. Most importantly, I'm doing this to document, to reflect back and watch these videos and see the growth that I've taken. For the past 8 years, I've been doing weddings, and I've gotten the opportunities to see where my work was at when I first started compared to where it's at now. And trust me, it's evolved dramatically. And I'm grateful for that. And I've been able to create so many videos and, heirlooms for couples throughout the years of doing this. And now I'm ready to create things for myself. This channel is going to be about for me. It's going to be my interest. Definitely share in the comments your desires and things to make videos on when it comes to certain aspects of filmmaking, when it comes to gear, things like that, because I still do have an interest. But in order for me to really do this long term, it has to be my own. And I'm finally claiming to that. I don't want to make these other videos like I kind of did in the past when it came to the comparison of the C70 versus the FX3, because those were videos about just comparing cameras that we obviously know that they're great. It's just that it gets the clicks. And I fell into that trap, and I'm sorry. But for those who were interested in terms of the Canon C70 and FX3, they're amazing cameras. And I have both of them, and I make it work into my workflow. And so for this documentary, I'm excited to be able to share a little bit more about the gear that we're using too as well, but just the thought process and things that I'm having to learn that I never have done before. I know there's great resources like Mark Bones. Trust me, I'm watching all his videos, and some other YouTubers that focus on documentary work. and I've just been trying to soak up as much knowledge as possible. So moving forward, we're going to be creating vlogs more like a week in the life rather than a day in the life, and it's going to be more about a day in life as myself. I'm going to, I guess, label myself a filmmaker because that's what I do. I'm going to drop the wedding side. I still do that, and obviously I still get paid for that, but I am evolving as a person, and I'm evolving as a creative. I'm also trying to get better at the gym too. So if you see some gym activities or gym workouts, it's because I'm trying to hold myself accountable. I'm trying to become a better person overall, and that's mentally, spiritually, and physically. And so if you're for this journey and want to see growth and partake in this growth, subscribe or stay subscribed. But let me know your thoughts below, and I'll see you guys on the next one because it's gonna be our first vlog, so stay tuned. Peace. So these are bloopers. So while editing the video that you guys are probably watching right now, I went ahead and got the lens, a 16 to 28 millimeter f2.8 for the Sony FX3, which I will probably switch over here shortly after I unbox it. And I also got something that I've been experimenting with. I purchased a small rig version for a suction cup to be able to mount that camera, the Sony FX3, onto my windshield and try to record vlogs in my car at a better quality rather than using like an action camera. And also, yeah, so I got the newer version, which is a 6-inch cup, and it was cheaper, but cheaper doesn't always mean better. However, the one from Small Rig, oh man, I'm messy, but the one from Small Rig is 4-inch for like $50, and this 6-inch one from, ooh, oh, it feels different, from Newer is like $50 as well, but it also comes with another arm, something like this, very similar to Small Rig, but you have to buy these two things separately. But with Newer, it all comes together. So I'm gonna test this out in the car and see if this actually works or not. But if you stay around for the bloopers, awesome. For the longest time, I've been, oops, blooper there. You'll be able to get to see it firsthand whether or not it works. So we will find out. But let's go ahead and unbox the Sigma lens, ultra wide lens. I didn't go with the G Master because they're a little bit too expensive out of my price point, and I've been spending a lot of money lately on gear, so I went with this choice, and I plan to use it for weddings too. I mainly bought it to do these vlogging, week in the life type of thing, to show as much as possible, and it's lighter, but also to bring you guys in this journey and be able to talk to you guys. So all right, we're gonna switch over to this lens right now. So yeah, let's go ahead and make that switch, and we're back. Wow, we're using now the 16 to 28 millimeter, or is it 17? No, 16 to 28 millimeter f2.8 from Sigma, full frame, and it's definitely much wider than this bad boy here, which is the 24-70, but this thing is just so heavy. So that's kind of the main reason I bought that lens, because I wanted something much lighter that I could vlog with and also do these car mounts with as well, and be able to take you guys behind the scenes to show more of the documentary stuff and anything that I'm doing. And you probably see my dog behind me, that's Nina. She's a golden retriever. She's not even a year old, but she's awesome. So, but that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Thank you for watching bloopers if you stayed, and I'm sorry about the audio if it doesn't sound great, but I am trying out the Sennheiser MKE200 for these vlogs, and if they're no good, I'm gonna send it back and just stick with Rode. But I want to try it. It's a smaller setup, so hopefully it works pretty well. All right, see you guys.